it is broken or not broken.
I'm not talking about this. Jono started this. I can tell. What?
The thing. What the thing? Damn, son.
I use the mic that I want to use. Don't.
It wasn't necessarily Jonohue. He was saying that the tier spread in this game is pretty small comparatively to a lot of other fighters. Someone said between Melee Ganon and Melee Fox is the tier spread. It's hard to really quantify, but I think that's fair. It's probably somewhere around there. And he said there are still broken tactics in the game, but overall, like, there's nothing too outlandish. And a broken tactic he listed is Rob's boost fair on shield, which I don't know if that classifies. But then we started talking about plus on shield and how good it is.
Everything has... I would like to say that pretty much every tactic has counterplay to it, unless it's something like wobbling, where it's just...
Oh yeah, wobbling.
Where it completely degenerates the neutral game into something that you get hit by and you can't escape it. No one really has anything that will truly zero death you, truly win the game for you. They're just characters that will win a lot of small interactions, and as a whole, that's usually what defines the better characters in the game.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this match. We got PM Kid here, and we got against Player 4 and Rando.
Dude, I like Player 4. He's my favorite.
Yeah, Sheldon likes the Player 4 tag. He's been rocking it for quite a while now.
What happens if you take the fourth port? Does he just fall apart?
Well, you see, then he just doesn't play.
He's like, yeah, you have it. I've been beat.
I mean, it kind of works in 1v1s, but in doubles, as long as the teammates are there, I mean, you gotta let him in and play.
I feel like he could have fared Falco there in order to kill him. How good is Falco in teams?
Falco is an interesting character in teams. He's neat because he can occupy a character with things like pillars and lasers. He can effectively lock them down, but he can get
destroyed.
He can get easily destroyed by like Randy hits like that.
Yeah.
That up air just cleanly obliterated him. Makes it back to the ledge. PM Kid giving up the ledge for him. Yeah, he can get easily obliterated. Spaceys are really frail in this game. A lot of characters can zero death them. In doubles, you can exploit that to a much greater extent because not everything. Things that are safe in singles may not be safe in doubles because there's always another person that is playing in the factor.
Mm-hmm. So, like, would you think, like, being zero death I would think it would be less of an issue in teams because you have someone to disrupt the combo.
Yes, that is also true.
So that kind of, like, softens that weakness, but then he also doesn't have, like, the laser neutral as hard because he has his teammate to worry about and you can't shoot lasers at your teammate.
Yeah, that is true. So while he is still frail and he has a weak recovery, he still has fairly safe moves, but then they are punishable by the other teammate that can come in. And then while he's on the other side of the spectrum, he is able to be saved by his teammate while he's being zeroed to death.
That was really good. Down air to down air.
Popping bottles in the blizzard combo.
Popping bottles in the ice. Like
All right, we got Jono going in, jabs on shieldies, Luigi slides away. Nothing. Rando gets nothing off of the down air. Or the down throw, rather. I
know Jono, from experience, hates playing against Ganondorf. He said that when he was on stream. He's a little bit biased as a human being.
I mean, he's not incredibly wrong because of the characters that he plays. He believes that both Jono and Luigi have a hard time against Ganon. I can understand with Luigi because Ganon's moves are hard to punish already on shield because of shield pushback, but he gets effectively nothing off of any shield against Ganon because of the pushback.
Bowser also, I can imagine, hard loses to Ganondorf because of the chain grab thing.
Yeah, as long as the chain grab is still in full effect, then Bowser will struggle.
Ganon can also convert really easily into his kill moves, whereas he can still do it on other characters, but it's not as, like, prominent a threat.
Yeah, but enough talking about matchups that aren't being played right now. Let's go back to the match. Let's see, we got pretty even game. Two people, high percent. Brings it down to slight red advantage.
Oh, that
Ganon could die at any percent, though.
That was a really, really good placement on the fair from Ganondorf.
It's going to be really hard for Bambi to clutch this. I don't know if he can do it.
Oh, well.
But I have seen Rando before.
Oh, Rando should have grabbed ledge.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that side B. I don't know if that's
man.
a misinput or something that he was going for, but he didn't hit Ganon with it. Is he going to go through the
platform? Oh, my God.
He doesn't go for the platform. He goes to the ledge, but Ganon goes for the spike.
Rando, this man, he's in there.
They say that Falco and Marth have the only good spikes in the game. I disagree.
I did not see that coming I didn't see it.
Alright, so whose bands are these? These are Sheldon Rando's bands?
Yes.
I see they took some of my advice. I won't really spoil it, but basically what I said was... I won't talk about the stage that we talked about, but if you don't like a stage sometimes, you don't always have to ban it just because you don't want to play on it, because chances are you have to think about your opponent, and sometimes they won't want to play on it either.
Yeah, for example, no one would ban Lilat when that was still legal because everyone hates that stage.
Yeah, but some people would waste their bans banning Lilat even though no one would really go there.
I did that. I didn't waste my bans on it, but like I would leave it open, and then people would take me to Lilat, and I'm like, okay, and I just went on Lilat. I just don't like it. But like, I don't know. I feel like you should.
No stage in this game is really that bad.
Yeah, but you shouldn't really pick to like make your opponent.
If you pick just a stage just because your opponent doesn't like it, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna work the matchup. That just means that that's a personal preference, and they could still be fully capable on that stage at that given time.
That's what I was saying.
So we got the switch to Samus by Sheldon. Wondering if maybe you didn't think that the snake was satisfying, or maybe you just wanted a nice change of pace. Rando and Sheldon are a pretty laid-back, casual team. They just kind of go with the flow. They just like having fun.
They're just happy to be here.
He eats the Falco down, smashes the ledge, didn't quite sweet spot, and that was the stock. Other than that, we have a fairly even game. Ganon stock could go at any second, depending on what he gets hit by. We have a large cluster in the center. Ganon ejected.
Oh, that was a good forward tilt.
I didn't know forward tilt was that strong.
No.
I didn't even know Falco had a forward tilt, to be honest. Oh, we got the triple jab threat by Rando. Oh, he thought. I know he thought about it. He thought about the last edge guard scenario where we got him with the spike. He wanted to do it again, but he decided against it at the last second because he knew his teammate wouldn't have.
Yeah, there it is. Ganon being on the edge of the action where he's just threatening him with that ferret anytime he hit Falco out of his pressure on Samus.
Good double jump out of combo. PM Kid could have did anything there, but for some reason just dropped it. Probably thought that he was getting hit or still in hit stun or lost his character.
He lost his character.
Something that is a real thing that happens in doubles, especially whenever there's a lot of weird, minute interactions. It's hard to tell if your character's in hit stun or not in hit stun, or if a move landed.
That was a great missile. We
got Randy missiles going all over the place.
He saved his teammate with the missile. That was fantastic.
I can't tell if he saved his teammate or if he was trying to kill Rando, because I've seen both happen.
I want to believe that was intentional. I mean,
while we're talking about the laser, he does get F smashed by the same teammate that you say saved him with the laser. So I mean, it's really hard to say.
Save him to knock him down again.
I mean, sometimes that's another strat, because if you start killing your teammates, sometimes the other team might think you're on their team. So then they could think it's a 3v1, and that's how you get down. You get their defenses down, and then you take advantage of it.
Just throw a random stock. Just throw it at their feet, and then while they're looking at it, kill them a couple times.
Bambi was doing some weird pressure with some full hop down airs, but Sheldon was having a hard time dealing with it. Eats a laser.
Rando. Okay.
Does not quite make it. Falco is still Falco. Project M didn't even boost his recovery.
Yeah.
3.02 is long and gone.
Oh.
Grabs him through the stage. Takes him down the Ganon side.
Down to hell.
Drags him into the fiery pits. I'm honestly surprised that, I guess I'm actually, whoa.
that charge shot.
That charge shot with the strange angle.
I'm not a big fan of Ganon's like side B off stage to try and catch people like off the ledge, because I feel like it's so vulnerable. If your opponent just predicts that you're...
Are you talking about out of a plank scenario?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not very good. You can usually read it. It's not incredibly fast. It's good. It's good as a read, but reads themselves aren't usually bad. You can use it on reaction depending on some moves and like depending on the situation, but from the ledge it doesn't do much. It's like when your recovery is unplugged.
Yeah, your ledge option is unplugged.
So we got green team with a solid one stock lead. Bambi could lose a stock at any second.
But Samus is really hard to kill. So
Samus is indeed hard to kill. Each Samus stock is actually equal to about 2 regular stocks.
That's how I feel about Luigi. Oh, that was a good...
Missile does not connect with the forward air. Judo chopped right in the neck. Probably didn't feel it through the armor.
Nice prices for bread slices, as Jonohue would say. Rando does indeed.
All right, so this is Jono and Bambi's ban, and then Rando and Sheldon get to pick this time. Is this? No, this is loser semis. This is best of 3, correct?
I'm not sure.
I believe so. Losers finals and winners finals, grand finals are all best of 5.
Ours were first of 3.
Yeah.
But the losers thing is still 2. Okay.
That's why I said finals.
Yeah, my bad.
Everything finals is best of 3.
It's doubles.
It's doubles. We gotta go home tonight.
At some point. But I don't want to. I want to stay on the mic. Start singing when no one's on the stream.
I want to stay here with all the viewers. Yeah, I agree. Thor, a lot of times semis, at least in one, I'm a strong proponent of, oh, we got Penn State Sweet in the chat. Didn't want to derail that real fast. I've always been a large proponent of best of 5 semis, but it can make sets drag on for an unnecessarily long time. I don't think that it's necessary in doubles per se, but in a larger tournament setting, then if I was in charge of it, then I would probably do it. But at a local, we just come out here to have fun. We're here to have a good time, just happy to be here.
This is their tournament match, both of them.
One thing that I'm strongly against is best of 3s for grand finals, and that is something that I do not like that tourney locator does.
What about 3-stock? Do you think Project M should be 3-stock?
3-stock is far too volatile in the way that a best of 3 is volatile, because we have a counterpick system in place, but there's no point having a counterpick system in place whenever grand finals can't fully take advantage of that. Because as long as the more counterpicks that you have, the more input you have in the match, and the more likely that the better player is going to win. In that same breath, you could say that the more stocks you have, the more instances you're going to interact, and the more times the better player will come out on top. Whereas with 3 stocks, single stock losses become very, very devastating. Losing a 3rd instead of a 4th of your entire game career is pretty devastating.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Jono going the Boz tag.
His Bowser is no joke.
Yeah, he uses a different control scheme for Bowser. He uses C-set to attack because you can do really fast jab out of run.
And he also uses tap jump.
And he also uses tap jump to get those crispy up Bs out of shield.
Crispy.
Those invincible up Bs out of shield. They're extra invincible when you have tap jump.
Yeah. Oh, that was...
Oh, we got Rando
nice
with the grounded up B to grab Bowser. It doesn't do anything, but, I mean, it caught him above him. Got him with the up B again. I'm not sure if Rando was trying to recover, if he was just purely trying to go for the up B. See, the thing here that is interesting is that Bowser may have a lot of armor, but Ganon has a lot of command grabs, and command grabs completely go around both armor and shield. And that's something, those are both 2 large aspects of Bowser's game.
Yeah.
We got Bowser with the strong jabs, but then Rando comes in with a wall of pain from Ganon.
Bowser trying to stall out their stall options.
And then we have Rando going with the side B.
There we go.
Forward air, lands on safely, eats another.
That's all it takes.
Jono's giving out forward airs like dollar height slices.
So, I'm not sure how I would feel about Bowser in teams. What do you think? I know he's a massive punching bag, but he can tank forever.
He's a massive punching bag, but this goes back to what I said about Falco and Spaceys. I think that the bigger characters can get bailed out a lot, depending on the other character if they have projectiles, and I think that Falco may be just the character that could save him out of some intense combos.
Yeah.
We have Snake getting edge guarded by the stage spike Nair after his up B lost to Bowser's up B.
It also kind of it eliminates his neutral game weakness a little bit, because you don't have to just chase one person. You can get hits on 2 people.
Another problem with Bowser is that optimal Bowser play is extremely campy. You could liken it to something like Chudat stalling on the ledge with Kirby. It's pretty lame. It's a pretty lame style play, but it's incredibly effective because Bowser is deadly on the ledge.
Yeah, he just ruled it. You see him doing the Bowser.
But the problem, especially in this team, is that he can't play like that, because then his teammate will get 0 death while he's standing by the ledge.
Yeah, that was good.
So while Bowser can get bailed out by his teammate, because of Bowser's speed, Bowser can't really bail out Falco. But we see the team going very strong.
That was pretty damn good.
We saw a lot of early percent KOs, a lot of down airs from Falco. Good stuff.
We gonna play him next?
All right, I'm gonna go. We got a match on stream.
Yeah, we're in there.